The world is full of mysteries. But you know, some questions go beyond mere curiosity. They strike at the core of what it means to be human, to exist, and to understand the universe. Despite all our scientific advancements and philosophical musings, there are questions we still can't answer. Not because we aren't trying, but because the answers remain elusive, buried in complexity, or possibly even unknowable. Here are 7 profound questions that no one, scientists, philosophers, or everyday thinkers, can fully answer, yet. Before we begin, make sure to hit that subscribe button, tap the bell icon so you never miss a mystery, and if you enjoy exploring the unknown, give this video a like and share it with someone who loves big questions as much as you do. Now, let's dive into one of the most mind-bending mysteries of all time. What is consciousness? We all experience it. The awareness of your thoughts, the taste of coffee, the sound of rain. Consciousness is what makes experience possible. But what is it really? Despite decades of neuroscience and philosophy, we still don't know. We understand which parts of the brain are involved in conscious experience, and we can measure brain activity. But the hard problem of consciousness remains. How does electrical activity in the brain create the subjective feeling of experience? Why does any of it feel like anything at all? This question sits at the intersection of science and philosophy, and honestly, some even argue it might never be answered. What happened before time? The question itself, honestly, kind of bends the mind, because before time might not even make sense. Time, as we understand it, is a dimension that allows for change, cause, and effect. It's what separates then from now. But if time had a beginning, can there even be a before? Some theories suggest that time emerged from a timeless state, a kind of quantum haze where, the usual rules of existence didn't apply. Others propose that time is part of a larger cyclical reality. Perhaps our universe is just one in an endless loop, with time resetting over and over again. But here's the catch. Without time, there's no before or after. Our language and logic honestly just break down. Physics itself reaches a limit. General relativity can describe how time behaves, but not how it began. Quantum mechanics hints at deeper truths, but so far, we don't have a theory that can explain the origin of time. So, what happened before time? Maybe nothing, maybe everything. Maybe the question itself is a paradox we haven't evolved far enough to solve. Until we understand the true nature of time, this mystery will remain just out of reach, the ultimate edge of our understanding. Are we alone in the universe? The universe is vast, trillions of galaxies, each with billions of stars and even more planets. Statistically, it should be teeming with life. Yet we have zero evidence of aliens. No signals, no contact, nothing definitive. This is the heart of the Fermi paradox. If intelligent life is common, where is everybody? There are dozens of possible explanations. Maybe life is rare, or intelligent civilizations destroy themselves, or they're deliberately avoiding us. But until we make contact or find undeniable signs of alien life, we're left wondering, are we truly alone? What is dark matter made of? When scientists look at galaxies, they see that stars are moving as if there's far more mass than we can see. This invisible mass is called dark matter, and it makes up about 27% of the universe. For comparison, regular matter, the stuff we're made of, is only about 5%. The thing is, we have no idea what dark matter actually is. It doesn't emit, absorb, or reflect light. We can only infer its presence through gravity. There are plenty of theories, from weakly interacting massive particles or WIMPs to axions, but so far, no experiment has confirmed anything. We know it's there, but we don't know what it is. Do we have free will? This is one of the oldest and deepest philosophical questions, and we still don't have a clear answer. Are our choices truly our own, or are they, determined by brain chemistry, genetics, and environment? Neuroscientific studies suggest that our brains may decide things before we're even aware of them. Some argue that free will is an illusion, that everything we do is actually the result of cause and effect. Others say we do have some form of agency, even if it's, well, constrained. Until we can define consciousness, understand the brain in full, and possibly rethink how we define choice, this question will honestly remain unresolved. Why does anything exist at all? Why is there something instead of nothing? It sounds like a simple question, but it's possibly the most profound. Why is there a universe, laws of physics, matter, energy, time, and space? Why anything? Some scientists and philosophers argue that the universe just popped into being through quantum fluctuations. Others suggest it was always destined to exist. But these are theories, not definitive answers. Ultimately, this is a question that might be more metaphysical than scientific. And it's one we may never truly be able to answer from inside the system. What is the ultimate fate of the universe? We know the universe is expanding, and that expansion is accelerating due to a mysterious force called dark energy. But honestly, we don't know where that's taking us. Will the universe keep expanding forever, getting colder and emptier in a heat death? Will it rip apart in a big rip? Will it eventually reverse, leading to a big crunch? Or, well, something even stranger? The answer depends on the nature of dark energy, which, like dark matter, we still don't fully understand. Until we do, the end of the universe remains an open question. Why don't we know? All of these questions challenge the boundaries of our knowledge, our technology, and maybe even our ability to really comprehend the answers. Some might be answered in, 10 years. Others, maybe never. But honestly, that's what makes them beautiful. They remind us of just how much we still have to learn. Want more mind-blowing questions? If you love exploring the mysteries of the universe, consciousness, and the unknown, don't just stop here. We dive even deeper into these topics over on YouTube. Subscribe to Visionary Forum for weekly videos where we unravel the biggest questions in science, philosophy, and existence. Hit the bell so you never miss a mystery, and join a community of curious minds asking the most important questions. Got your own unsolved question? Drop it in the comments. We just might feature it in the next video.